Okay. Look at him. Here we go again. And watch that back foot of Brady's. Look. Now that's one thing I've noticed about this guy. He drags his toe. I don't understand why he drags his toe. Seems like he could get more power if he pushes off and don't drag his toe. But he drags it. And that, I don't know, maybe because he's so tall to give him some type of balance or something. And look at Brady. I had to tape him again. Find something else on him. Now, look how he's bent though. He's 6'5", but he bent down and he's bent. But he's going to stand back up because he's trying to get his power together. Look. Watch that front foot. Look at that shoulder. And you see, watch his hip going to come first. Arm going to follow. Now, it seems like Brady should be leaning up a little more than what he is, because he's leaning kind of sideways. But I guess he's Tom Brady. And as he throw that ball, he's throwing it before Gronk even turn around. And watch, the ball is leaving his arm and he's going to turn right there. I told you, when you dip that shoulder, when you see him dip that shoulder, throw the ball. Throw the ball. As soon as your receiver dip that shoulder, throw it. Watch you dip it, throw shoulder, and watch you throw. Boom. See? Watch his arm. And Brady, he's getting ready to release that ball. Off the inseam, he then turned his hip, now his arm's coming through. Now, see? Look at the back of the shoulder, straight at the target. See? It's the front shoulder is your sight, the back shoulder is your firing mechanism. That's when you hit it, on your back shoulder. When your back shoulder should be dead on that target. I know I teach you a lot about the front shoulder, and I really haven't taught you too much about the back shoulder, but I'm teaching you now. As you extend, that back shoulder should be on that target. The front one brings you to the target, but the back shoulder that you use throws finish to that target. And then you extend it, see? His arm is further out there and is extended. He rotated all the way through the throw. Hit the guy right as he was turning. The guy dipped his shoulder, and he doing it. Okay, now I'm trying to find something on. This is Carson Wentz. Look at Carson. And he's going back, dropping back. And he drived. And look at his mechanics. Okay, look at him. He dropped back. It's a 5-step. His weight is distributed. And then he has to reset his weight and drop. He's going to throw off that inseam. Watch how he throw off that inseam. See? He's standing straight up. And why he's going to turn them hips. Look how he's pushing off that inseam. Look at that shoulder. That shoulder, front side shoulder. See, look, the hip is turning first, see? He's keeping that slight bend, strike the ground with your toes. Shoulders going back. Look at that. Hips is coming through. Shoulders going back, hips is coming through. And then you catch up with that shoulder. The hip is not going up. Look at the hip, it's going straight. Now, as I'm looking at him, I'm finding different throws of these guys. He picks his foot up. Some of them leave it in the ground. He picks his foot up. To me, that's a decent throw. Because I like how he brings his foot forward. But then, I don't like how he turns. But, you know, they pros, I'm not. All of them have different ways of throwing the ball with their legs. But but the mechanics is basically the same. Look at the back shoulder. The back shoulder pointed straight to where he was throwing. Look at that. And look at that foot down there. It didn't come off the mark either. What I remember, I keep telling you, the pointer foot. The pointer foot, that's where you're gonna throw. You put that pointer foot out there and put it in the ground. See how he's transferring that weight? And the hips first, look at his hips. The hip's going to go, then the arm's going to follow. Watch his hip. See how the ball behind the hip? The elbow is nice and tight. Right there. Look at that pointer foot. Look at that foot. It's in the ground. Okay.